What if I told you that the way you feel is not about what others do, but about your own internal harmony? It is a common belief that our emotions hinge on the behavior of others. We often think that if people around us act in ways we find appealing, we feel good, and if they do not, we feel bad. This reliance on external behavior for our emotions, however, can leave us feeling vulnerable and out of control. In reality, our feelings are much more about our connection, or lack thereof, with our inner self or our true self. When we align with this inner essence, we naturally feel good, regardless of what is happening around us. For instance, consider a situation where you experience joy while spending time with supportive friends. That joy is not solely due to their behavior. It is also a reflection of your own inner alignment. Conversely, if you find yourself frustrated by a colleague, that negative emotion often stems from your temporary disconnection from your inner being, rather than their actions alone. Imagine attending a party. If you're surrounded by laughter and positivity, you might naturally feel good. However, if someone is grumpy, does that mean you should also retreat into negativity? This empowering understanding shifts our focus from attempting to control others to nurturing our own inner peace. When we recognize that it is our relationship with our inner self and not their behavior that influences how we feel, we unlock the freedom to choose our emotions. Instead of feeling dependent on others to uplift us, we can cultivate that positive energy from within. Moreover, when we acknowledge that our well-being comes from our own inner self, we become less reactive to external circumstances. It allows us to create a positive mental atmosphere regardless of our surroundings. Imagine walking into a room where someone is complaining, but instead of feeling drained, you maintain your inner peace because you understand that their behavior does not define your state of mind. So, you have the power to cultivate a sense of well-being that does not hinge on the behavior of others. Remember that by nurturing your connection with your inner self, you can maintain a sense of positivity and empowerment even in the face of negativity. So, let me ask you, how could your life change if you took full responsibility for your emotional state by focusing on your inner alignment rather than external behaviors? Let me know, how can you start practicing your inner harmony today? Thank you.